How's it going, guys? TacTixHD here with an NHL 15 information video. In this video, guys, I'm bringing you a bunch of new features regarding NHL 15. And the first thing, guys, is I'm going to be talking over a few of the new screenshots. Two of the screenshots, guys, are of new arenas. The first is the Pittsburgh Penguins arena. The second is the LA Kings arena. Obviously, authentic arenas, huge in NHL 15. Both these arenas look very good. And the third screenshot, guys, our first look at the announcers in game. I'm not going to lie, guys, the announcers look amazing. I couldn't even tell at first that it was actual game footage, thought it was real life footage. So obviously, they're green screening them on there and it looks great. It's probably, similar to something you've seen in Madden before with the Madden announcers up top. So anyway, guys, getting on with the video. First piece of information is pretty huge, but it's also pretty obvious. There will be a demo for NHL 15. Obviously there's a demo for I think every single EA Sports game, and that usually comes out about I think 2 or 3 weeks before the game comes out. So that'll be the end of the summer, late August. So definitely something to look forward to there. The next thing, guys, is Ray Ferraro, obviously giving the on-ice coverage in between the benches. He'll actually be modeled in the game, which is something I'm pretty sure we were expecting as well. He will have his own audio recorded, for his own coverage. So you'll have actual commentary, for the NBC guys, and then they'll go down to the ice and Ray Ferraro will have his own commentary. So that'll be really cool to see, when each of them are talking. It'll just make it more realistic feel. The next thing, guys, is that each team is going to have several different commentaries. So the commentators are going to know when you're playing at Joe Louis. They're going to know when you're playing at the Staples Center, etc., etc. And it also says, guys, that there's new celebrations after the goals, including team celebrations, which I predicted, about a week ago. So it's good to see that. And this article here says there was no 5-man celebrations in the demo they were playing at E3, but it says that, there are going to be team celebrations in the actual game. It also says the benches are a lot more realistic. You can actually see, not just the coach, but I'm pretty sure it's the only coach you can see in NHL 14. You can also see the assistant coaches, as well the backup goalies are sitting on the bench, and they're in the right spot, at the end of the bench, making sure they're holding that door. It also says, guys, that, they're gonna make sure that, manual goaltending is, basically top notch, and it's being tweaked, they said. So hopefully manual goaltending is maybe a bit easier in this game. It's sometimes a bit awkward in the current game. It also says that board play and fighting is pretty much the same. I really don't think fighting needed too many tweaks. They just added the Fight Night engine last year. I think that was pretty good, and I don't think really there's ever been any issues that much with board play. It also says that there's less fighting from big hits, which is a huge thing. You guys remember when NHL 14 first came out, pretty much every single time you laid a guy out, you had to fight someone after, and it wasn't too big a deal for playing online because most people, they wouldn't accept the fight. But playing computers, you're playing GM mode or Be a Pro, whatever it was, that was just a real nuisance. And it also says that not only is there less fighting from big hits, it also says that there's less big hits. So before you'd hit a guy, he might go flying. Now you could hit a guy, he might, get bounced off the puck, but he probably only goes down to one knee, gets up, keeps on with the play. So I think it's a lot more realistic. Players are able to take a hit now. It also says, the guys, that the poke check animation seemed different and players could actually lunge deeper. So we'll see if poke checks are OP this year or not. It also says there's 4 officials on the ice. A lot of you guys knew that from the first arena screenshot. So that's something awesome, just makes it realistic. And they said that the refs did sometimes get in the way of the play. That was something I was worried about, so hopefully they tweak that. So it's good to see the 4 refs on the ice, makes it more realistic, but hopefully they don't get in the play too often. They get in the play a realistic amount where maybe they're staying on the board, you're skating up, you kind of bump into them once in a while, but not too often. It also says that the puck bounce is a lot more realistic now. Obviously they had that physics guy come in, make a really realistic puck, so I'd expect new pucks bounces. And it also says how when the puck goes in the net, you can actually see the net move back where the puck went in, opposed to just a stagnant net that doesn't move. So it's a lot more realistic now when you score a goal. It also says that the game uses a similar menu system to FIFA and UFC. So you guys don't know that, the new FIFA has a block system, kind of like Windows 8, where you have all your menus and stuff. So that's what we can expect in NHL 14. It also says that the goalie appears to be the same, so we'll see what happens there. Or the goalie stance appears to be the same, so goalies look the same in the game. Another thing, guys, it says that players who slide on the ice will actually get ice powder on their jersey, so that obviously has to do with the realisticness of the new game, on the new engine, on the new consoles. The ice was a lot more realistic, the jerseys are a lot more realistic. Ice powder on the jerseys, that just makes sense. The game will be running at 60 FPS, guys. That's a huge thing, and that's also to be expected on the next gen. And then the last thing, guys, is it says that they haven't released any information yet for HUD or ESHL, but we're sitting here waiting, so hopefully we can hear some more about that. A few other points, guys, is that the puck, like I said, more realistic. There's also more player emotion. That was something huge, I think. After scoring a goal in NHL 14, you can selly, but if you ever look at your guy's face, he's just got a straight poker face, like he doesn't know what game he's playing. They said that now when they score, they'll actually smile, they'll yell, it'll actually look like they scored a goal. So in NHL 14, even though you might be doing a selly, if you look at that guy's face, you wouldn't know he scored a goal. Now you know, you just scored the goal, you just won the Stanley Cup. So, anyway guys, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. You guys want to stay tuned for more NHL 15 information. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Besides that, guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
It's the kind of beat that go.